Good morning. It's actually the afternoon, so blew it there. My name is Tim. I'm an invisible person. It's quite good being an invisible person. It gives you incredible freedom. And well, I must say hello to everyone, and ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, starseeds. Good morning. Good afternoon. Look, I'm beyond playful. It's, I guess you would call this the next level. I had to talk to you. I said before, I want to talk to you every single day. But anyway, season 2, episode 5. Risk It for a Biscuit was fun. I thought that hit the mark, but hey, no one wants a biscuit. That doesn't bother me. You know, I have a trust that remains with me almost all of the time. And that trust, in a sense, is becoming more beautiful because I don't have to cling to it. It is becoming my normal, if you like. And this is something I'm learning lately. Look, I'm going to be just from here. So you edit it how you like. I'm reaching through this way to quite literally everyone that gives a shit. You want to listen to me? Then I want to talk to you. I want to know you. You don't want to listen to me? Then that's just fine. You know, this has got to be clear. Even though I'm the time bandit, I don't have time to waste. So I want to talk to the ones that want to be talked to, that want to hear from their favourite time bandit friend. Because it is important what is happening now. As much as I will always try to make light and have a laugh, it's pretty serious, isn't it, on many levels. Anyway, just catch you up. Did you miss me? Yeah. Oh, finally. Acknowledgement. Well, if you miss me, I've been busy, man. I'm knackered. I've got this little opportunity this morning to do what all that I want to do is continue this story. But I've been busy. I've been pouring concrete, building stone walls, which seems correct at the moment for me personally. That in a sense, you know, I'm building foundations very really in this world. And I feel on many other levels that there is a foundational work going on. I just want to have a laugh. You know what it's like when you meet up with a mate or mates after a bit, and you just, especially if you're the same language, you just talk a load of shit to each other and have a laugh, and that's what I want to do. At the same time, you know, I have to be very aware of the seriousness of my interaction with you. Because as much as I'm being kept in this bubble, I am perfectly aware of the exterior of that bubble. You know, I've had things lately, you know, really see beyond the illusion. Now, for me, that becomes really odd because I have seen beyond the illusion. I did see beyond the illusion, and I have spent the last 4 years seeing, perceiving beyond that illusion. Every day, I see beyond the illusion of my separation from you. I see beyond it. So my awareness is embraced beyond this illusion. My subconscious is being trained to see beyond this illusion. My waking mind, on a good day, sees beyond this illusion. What is the illusion? It is separation. This mind, this trickster, plays us endlessly and creates the illusion of separation and aloneness. I want to step beyond that illusion. Now, if I could simply step through television screens, I could be beyond that illusion. Can't do that. If I had enough money to just travel, I could find people that, in a sense, that would be me stepping beyond the illusion of separation. I don't have that. I don't have the money to do that. So I have to do it in this way of trusting and persisting. I ain't gonna stop, you know. Anyway, that is a little catch up on what little Tim, has been up to. However, there is a lot more going on than meets the eye. And these are the understandings that we all need to begin to embrace now. Now, in a way, some of you, it's like teaching your grand to suck eggs. You're already what they're having quite an entertaining time watching me, I imagine. And that's good, because that's a connection to you. And you ones that have understood, I've got nothing but admiration. I think you are magnificent. I admire you in the way I admire a hero. That I am certain that there are many on this planet right now that have achieved what has become known as ascension, to walk in this world with a cosmic awareness. Like I said, I ain't holding back now. This is not the time to hold back. So those, I reach to you endlessly. I want to learn from you. I want to meet you, you know. Others, I feel there are many going through uncertainty, even if they don't really understand why. And I would love to just put their hearts at rest. I can't put their minds at rest, I'm sorry. But I want your hearts to be at rest. And I believe that's about the most important thing here. Because remember, there is a trickster involved here. And we all seem to contain a piece of that trickster. And allowed to run wild, the trickster will run wild. It has, endlessly. And it is right now. This is what amazes me. To see the blatant demonstration of the trickster in front of us all, doing its most wonderful trick of distraction, causing problems endlessly to keep us not understanding who we really are. And we really need to understand who we are now. That this human being is so much more than perhaps we can ever understand within this human life. That we have a great amount of power. Now, this trickster, of course, has been tricking for a very long time. It manifests in the human mind and causes lack, separation. It really seems to just want to drag us down. I mean, I'm not kidding. And it is encouraged by a very few on this planet that have gone completely over to the trickster side, by the way. And that is why they are beginning to be so obvious. I got to tread a little bit careful here. Because I've said I got to not have goes at people and stuff. And I mustn't. Then I realised, well, I was going to do it for April 1st. I thought we'd have a bit of a joke then. But then I thought, well, no, because it's not a joke. So then I let it settle. And what I realised, do some positive reinforcement as I give this award. It is positive. It's an award. It is for a certain ex-president of a certain country on a certain planet called Earth. He is a surprising character. Which is why he certainly deserves this award. I was going to call it the biggest dick award, but I thought, no. I'm not letting that go down in history. No chance. It's the wrong name for an award anyway. I mean, goodness. And apparently, allegedly. There is a professional out there in these matters. Honestly, I and she says that it is not. So I won't give him that award. And fair enough. Then I thought biggest arse award. And I thought, nah, that's simply body shaming. And that is not cool either. We need to be nice to each other here. So then I didn't even come up with a name for the award. But I guess I'm going to give it to him because, hey, who's stopping me? Someone else came up with this name, and I would like to shout out to them. The lady in this couple came up with this, which kind of qualifies her for genius level. So, thank you for that. I will not say the full name of the award because I feel a little bit naughty saying it. But remember who it's for. And this particular one is, for me, the biggest trickster. One of the biggest tricksters on this planet at the moment. And so I'm giving this, it's called the PAB Award. The Pussy Ass Award goes to the former president of a certain country somewhere on earth. For a very good reason. It is funny. I've always watched the right play this victim card all the time. They are the victims. Even they've got all the money and everything. It's such a joke. But this is the danger of playing the victim, In the end, it's going to come true. And not through anyone's doing anything to you, but simply through nature, through evolution. You are displaying the worst attributes. And finally, I pray you get a little bit of comeuppance for it. Talking about comeuppance, my favourite dragon, Murder Rock, Fox News. So, now I'm not having a go. This is another award. You are awarded. Well, same name of award, I guess. Suits a lot of you. But so you settled. After taking 70 million or more people down a rabbit hole of lies, lunacy, and utter disrespect for this life, you knew you were guilty. You are guilty. And so you settled out of court. Good. I'm glad you did, because in my system, now you go to the High Court, the highest court. This court's different. Only guilty people go there. And there is none of this innocent until proven guilty, because only guilty people get there. So, my dog, you are a piece of shit. You really are. A few men's egos would take down this planet and feel justified doing it. Well, no chance. Now, what? We got a problem. New character. My name is Quantum Multi-Dimensional Time Bandit Tim. This is a character that's just popped up lately through some of my understandings. He has a very specific mission. Very specific. I'll get to that in a minute. But in the meantime, on the mission, just got to tell you, it's all sorted. Everything. Absolutely nothing to worry about. So that can put a few minds at rest. And all relevant asses have been kicked. Many of them haven't felt it yet because of the nature of this kick. But that's good. I was gentle most of the time. And believe me, it's an absolute minority that got a kick. But they did deserve it. I wasn't having a go at them. Just stating stuff. So in my capacity, as the Quantum Multi-Dimensional Time Bandit, for short, by the way, that's the short version. Long version kind of loops on. Anyway, I've been around, sussed a few things out. Biggest issue I have in this universe is that there is one who can bring me to my knees. Just like that. And as the Quantum Multi-Dimensional Time Bandit Tim, I'm supposed to be pretty strong here. And this one, on my knees. So anyway, done some research, talked to a few people, tracked her down. She's here, in this time and this space. And I'm here, in this time and this space. And I've got to say, to this one, I was always kind of, the word of a woman. You give your word, it is honoured. Is that not? I mean, are we all working on different rules here? You don't give your word. No. Now, many, many months ago, this one agreed to have a toasty with me. Yeah. Now, she agreed. She agreed. She gave her word. This is where this is going to turn out to be the most expensive toasty ever in history, right? Because talk about hard to get. All time, all space, for a toasty? I think I banged my head. But anyway, I'm here. I'm here to talk to you. This one. I'm here. And I want to, I want that toasty, I mean, I have to do beg. This is getting ridiculous. I've learnt a lot, by the way. Don't tell anyone. But I've learnt a bit about why I kind of saw you all this time as a shapeshifter and all this. You was different all the bloody time. But I've sussed it out, you see. Because I've got a feeling you're a bit of a multi-dimensional time bandit as well, aren't you? And that's what makes sense. Suddenly I went, aha. You're not shape-shifting. I'm seeing you more. Because you see, from my point of view, I ended up with a snapshot of you. A snapshot. I just saw you. That's all. And I took everything from that. And then I kind of slowly through all the time, see it was different, our interactions, this and that, and what I'm learning, which is beautiful for me, it calms me in a sense, is that this is the energy exchange between us showing itself to me in the way that this human body is capable of showing it to me in these experiences. So rather than getting too caught up in the specifics of those experiences, because that could get a bit weird, it's that wonderful understanding you a little bit more every time. And I gotta say, I haven't seen you a lot lately, but I did just see a couple of days ago. So that always, lifts me up, helps me feel certain, and gives me some fresh insights, I guess, into you. And all I can say from the experiences, for me, it's just that feeling of she's coming closer again. This calming and going, it freaks the shit out of me because I never know what's happening. But I should have learned quite a long time ago now. Just like experiencing the infinite. You can't know the infinite. You can experience the infinite. Through that, I seem to be trying to know you. And so that's like infinite times woman. That's like squaring the speed of light, isn't it? So no wonder this has been a bit tricky. I'm sure you're not really that complicated, are you? Anyway, quantum multidimensional time bandit Tim is getting a bit lost for words here. But he just wants to assure everyone that everything's cool. Don't worry about nothing. We're going to be okay. But it is important for us to have experiences of separating from that trickster. Be the observer of yourself more and more. Be mindful of your reactions, your opinions, and all of it. Because believe me, it's about all the trickster. Anytime you've got fear, doubts, confusion, trickster. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. At least it is simple. It is. To remain more and more in this present moment. This is the antidote to this poison. To keep that in your days, in the simplest of ways, and let it grow, let it become your default. Just like that trust working within you through repeated trust. This understanding of who we are can do the same, and let it grow. Don't try, don't do, let it be your inner narrative. Let there be a very genuine gratitude in your life. Not a specific one. Just let it be a simple one. Just, I'm alive. And not just alive. You're alive now. And I promise you, as wild, daunting and crazy as it may seem, this is one of the greatest points in human history that we are experiencing. I am 100% certain of that. So let us all really step into that. Step beyond this trickster together. Be aware of what can bring you back down and pick yourself up again. Don't kick yourself for going down, but just pick up again, get up again. Now I'm reminding myself, I am in this exactly the same. My life is, well, so odd. Invisible person talking to invisible people. This is all I have. It's so odd that I honestly don't know who to talk to. And yet I know that I reach you. And I want you to know that you reach me. And I want us to move through this time as well as possible. But to imagine the trickster going quietly, I guess it's unlikely, isn't it? I wish they would. But through our awareness, we can be just separate from it. Don't identify with it. The madness going on in this world is just that, and it is an illusion. The players on this illusion are so many, it's gone on for so long. But there is a part of us capable of seeing through this illusion. And I want us to step through this illusion. I seriously want us to step through this illusion. I want to be with people. I have had enough. I keep saying it. It doesn't do a thing. So that must be in part me still holding on to an illusion. So I have my work. I know that. Anyway, that's the quantum time bandit, multi-dimensional guy. Out. 10 back. Right. Just going to be short one, I think. I am denied about doing a thing, and I just have to. I always pray that I don't delay or mess myself up. But truly, I have to have this courage to continue. Feels like I'm on a trail through the woods. And there's no point stopping. And so I reach out to you once more in this little way. Because I don't know when I'll next get a chance. So I had to take this today. Go and watch my son playing football in a little bit. He's got a few matches on. He's loving it. And seeing kids, oh goodness, it's so important, our children. from this point forward, have a chance to grow without all this crappy influences. Our children are utterly priceless. And yet such small events, our trauma, can affect them into their adult life. And it's like we're so fragile and yet so strong. And this is where we come to a truly crucial point. The human being, fragile and strong. The trickster, the king of lies, the master of it all, thinks that they are immune. That this trickster, in a sense, made a deal that nothing can beat the trickster. And that has been true. But you see, the trickster, since the beginning, when that deal was made, did not include the human being on that list. And it is just that. It's us, human beings, that can defeat this trickster. And we can come out victorious by being aware, by being conscious, by being present. This was never considered possible by the trickster. News for you, trickster. I already kicked your ass. So, there's a bit of good news. Big words. Crikey, I just... Throughout our history, we have got to these points before. The very concept of ascending above the limits of the trickster. This has been possible before through our history. And then the trickster got it each time by causing division, hatred and war. What they want to do. It's a steady game plan. They've got a steady game plan. So all we need is a steady game plan. That it is not about that. That we will join. And we will overcome this. So how about it? Anyone? Well, anyway, I'm going to carry on. And think what I'll do next. I'm really busy at the moment all of a sudden. I really don't like it to be busy. I want to just do this. But I trust I will find time to basically remain with you and assure you, I feel I have a great responsibility. And so I shouldn't be too frivolous and playful, that it is a very real responsibility among many. Children's champion, women's champion, trees champion, earth's champion. Now, this is a big one, and this is perhaps where we can end this for today, is I want your help. And I think this is a sort of help that we can all really come together on and appreciate, because it is, believe me, very important. There is something we all have in common, and that is the planet that we are resting upon. Now, this planet is going through her own thing. Remember, it's Mother Earth. And I've said it throughout. She needs our love. She needs our acceptance, connection, and trust. You know, so look, champions, the adults, I don't know how to do it. Champions. Suspend your disbelief for a little while and simply feel love for this planet, because without it, finished, kaput, all over, all our dreams. So important. So let us in this co-creative way actually really start to accept how beautiful this planet is. Smile at it. Touch it, put your hand on it, walk barefoot on it, connect with it, connect with nature. It has never been more important. And I think that, you know, among us all, this could be a nice one, you know. Prayers for the earth, whatever you can do to help that earth. And just a genuine love of the earth. I mean, my goodness. It is our everything. This earth is everything to us while we walk in these bodies until we go somewhere else. So about it. Love up the earth time. Send it all to her. And I believe, really, really quite honestly, that will come back to us. That what we give in this world comes back. What we give to the earth itself comes back. And I think it's high time to start truly linking with that earth. Talking about linking. Hey, wild bird. In case you didn't get it. You're the one that the quantum multidimensional time bandit Tim has been looking for quite some time now. I mean, you know, through the boundaries of time and space for a toasty. Goodness me. Anyway, it was absolutely lovely to see you as ever. And can't remember everything I said to you, but I just look. I'm learning how this mindset, focus, energy interacts. I know I got all stuck on you, and I don't think it's going to stop. So can't wait to talk to you about what I'm like. Am I a shapeshifter for you? Oh, I'll get it out of you. Anyway. Oh, you lovely people. When am I going to actually get this to get beyond this illusion, step beyond? Oh, I'm ready to, you know. It is quite a ride, for sure. Anyway, I want anyone that's watched this to come out feeling lifted. We've got to lift our spirits. We've got to keep them lifted. Trust, trust, and trust again. Have hope in your life. You must have hope. Without hope, it is can all seem a loss. Without hope, the trickster's got you. The trickster can't deal with hope, you see. And so please let me put some hope in one heart today. And that's enough. Let me put some hope in my heart today. And that's enough. That's my job done today. That's my reach out to you. And I want to do every day. Hey, look, I better go. I've got to go and watch football. Watch my son playing football. Loads of love from the multi-dimensional me. And pray now, guys. I think it's prayer is going to carry us through now. Let us combine that prayer for this planet, for the children, for the calming down of the rhetoric and madness that will always, if left unchecked, it's just always going to keep coming up. We can't fight it, but we can outshine it. And let us do it. It's such a lousy story otherwise. No, I'm in a love story, so I think we need to get to that vibration. All of us, individually. Maintain that. Keep maintaining it. Notice your little, advances. For me, I've seen so much over these years that has kind of set in stone for me. So I have advanced. I know I have. Leaps and bounds. And that my mindset, the me, is becoming so much more in harmony with the dream of my heart. But still, I want to see you lot. I want to see you all. I said it. That's how it is. Anyway, I'll be a bit more on the ball next time. I just had to do it. And I don't care. It's like talking to mates, isn't it? And you just talk. Sometimes all you want to do is just have a chat. And today I think I just wanted to have a chat and a laugh, really. And of course, put a smile on a certain someone's face, because that's kind of all I'm interested in at times. But anyway, loads of love, infinite hope, and let's hold this dream. We must hold this dream. This is our story. Let us not. I don't want this story stolen. And believe me, there are individuals and groups attempting to steal it. And nah, you can't have it. It's a beautiful story. Well, look, take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you sooner. That was too long this time. Like I say, I just haven't had the chance, which seems crazy. I will speak to you a lot sooner. Okay? So thank you all very much. See you soon.